Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I had to walk the dogs. So, anyway, hi, how's it going? Can you guys see me okay? Okay, so let me get everything up, including the chat. Yay! Okay. Anyway, hi. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so you guys have been blowing up my email, which is good. So, if you haven't checked, make sure you're still subscribed. Hit the like button, and I'm going to get started by gifting memberships because I can gift 10. So, I'm going to do that really, really quick. Da, 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 da. And I'm going to gift the last 5 now. Da, 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 da. Good morning, Nate. Okay, so let's see. Who are all the people that are getting gifted memberships? Rhonda, DC, Fluffy Duck Butt. So enjoy your memberships. So before we get started, I have to make sure that I have the, oh, what do we call it? The disclaimers running. So I'm going to throw those up real quick and then we'll get started. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Nate. Hello, everyone. All right. So let's start with the founder's message. Okay. So here we go.
Happening this month. Hey Paparazzi, it's January and I am so excited about the promotions we have happening this month. We've got a lot of independent promotions that are working together to help you grow your business. This is meant to give you an opportunity to talk.
Okay, first off, if you are a paparazzi consultant, you do not own a business. You are not opening a business. You do not own a business. You are not a business owner. Let me just clarify this statement really, really quickly. You are a 1099 employee. Oh, Kimberly, send more details about that. Put it in the chat. We'll read it live. But you are a 1099 employee of this company. You are an employee, an unpaid employee. Okay, so let me just state that again. With paparazzi, you do not own your own business. Okay, if you truly owned your own business, one, you wouldn't need to hire other employees for your corporate overlords known as Erica Cole, Misty Kirby, and the like. You would be able to hire your own employees and pay them a salary. But if you're not being paid a salary, you can't pay a salary to somebody who's working for you. So it's a lie. I just want to put that out there. And for everyone who is considering joining this company for the second, third, or even fourth time, what makes you think you're going to be successful this time around? You weren't successful the two, three, or four times. So what makes this time different? I'm just curious. Okay, so let's keep listening to the founder spew her lies and bullshit in this. Let me just clarify this. Everything I say on my channel is my opinion. I'm entitled to it, and I am going to resist the corporate overlords who who think they're doing things to benefit you, but really it's just benefiting them.
about paparazzi with your customers, with brand new friends, with people on Facebook or social media. So make sure you get loud and talk about all the ways that customers and consultants can win this month. Now listen,
What are you going to win? Um, what prizes are there? Hi, good morning, Savvy. What prizes are there? I just woke up too, hence I'm still in my pajamas. And it was 4 minutes late because I had to walk Andy and Ellie.
one of the reasons I love January is because we all start with what feels like a fresh slate, right? A brand new year often means that we're going to take all the things that we failed at in 2025, or think we failed at, right? All the things that didn't go our way, all the things that we don't like, and we're just going to set it behind us. I also think you should remember all the amazing things that happened, and more importantly, you should remember all the things that you accomplished, because going into 2026, you need to know that you are capable to achieve whatever you set your mind to. Now, I know we talk about goals, and sometimes people are like, but Misty, goals sometimes feel overwhelming. I don't know what to write down. What if I start and then I fall short for a little bit? What if? Listen, it is a year to have a fresh start, and the most important thing you can do is try.
Okay, so fresh start for paparazzi. They have lost a crap ton of, what do we say, consultants who have quit and gone over to another MLM called Pharmacy. We'll go into that in a minute because Erin sent me an amazing insight that I'm going to read to you that she shared with me. But yeah, paparazzi is like, ooh, we have so much new things. It's a fresh start. No, paparazzi has bled dry. And now they're like, oh, no waiting period. You can sign back up. You can become a consultant again. And yeah, it's because they're desperate. They've gone through everything, all the things, right?
And that's why I love goals. So I want to give you 3
Goals.
tips regarding goals that I hope help give you a different perspective. Goals give direction, much like a GPS, right? They're a GPS for your business or your personal life.
So, since she's talking about goals, what are your goals for the new year? Mine is to continue to use up all the stuff that I have in my inventory, my personal inventory in my home, to continue to reduce waste, cook more meals at home, to save money wherever I can, be that through coupon clipping or whatever. So that's my personal goal for this new year. I don't know what your goals are, but mine are to continue saving, to avoid debt because I'm out of it, and to enjoy my trip this coming November. But most of all, my goal is to continue to succeed at work and bust my tail to make a difference in people's lives, because that's honestly what I like about my job is I'm able to get up and make a difference in someone's life. Hi Cheyenne. I haven't said hi to everybody. Cheyenne, Kimberly, Aaron, Savvy, Nate, how are you doing? How are the puppos?
Without goals, you have no direction. I want you to think about that. Without goals, you don't have direction.
So what's paparazzi's goal? Because I don't think they have direction. Oh, Aaron, that's one of mine too. All 3 of those are actually mine. So good goals. Let's work on it together. Let's be accountability partners through email. Okay. Just like Monique and I were accountability partners when we put ourselves out of debt and saved money. Let's do that together.
It is important that you figure out something for your business, for your personal life, for your family. Even if they are really small goals and you just have one in each category, you need to have something that you're working towards. Because if you don't have a goal, you literally don't know where you're headed. Now, second tip, what gets written down is what gets worked on. I want you to think about this. I don't know if you're a to-do list person, but I am a massive to-do list person, and I have to get made fun of for the amount of to-do lists on my desk, right? I have a fire to-do list, like this has to get done today, and I have a ideal to-do list. I hope I get this done today. And I have what I want to accomplish for this week, and I want what I want to accomplish for this month, and then I have long-term to-do lists. And why? Because if they are in front of me, they are a constant reminder of what I need to do.
So this is kind of like she's talking about a vision board, but she loves lists. She loves making lists. She likes checking them twice. She's going to find out who's naughty or nice.
Much like a to-do list, that same theory applies to goals. What are you working on? What can you work on today? What do you need to work on this week? And what do you need to work on this month in order to achieve your goal? What gets written down is what gets worked on. If the goal is only in your head and you never see it, the odds of you accomplishing it are much less.
As I'm sitting here eating Lindor truffles, I'm like, I should really do something about my weight, pop a chocolate. And yeah, these bonbons from my Christmas stocking are good, but you know.
Now, third tip, small moves, repeated daily, create great big results. Small moves, repeated daily. I want you to think about that. Sometimes we're overwhelmed by goals, right? Maybe it's a fitness goal, or maybe it is something that you want to do personal development every single day. And I think we're just looking at it and thinking, oh my gosh, I don't know how to do this. And so we just don't. Well, the truth of the matter is Rome wasn't built in a day. You need to look at your goal
And Rome fell and was destroyed. So my goal this year, or rather my hope and wish for the year, is that Rome falls. And by Rome, I mean paparazzi. It wasn't built in a day. They're, what, 15 years in business now? And they are probably at the lowest of the low that they've ever been in for a main reason. Um, they lost a bunch of people in the state of Washington, uh, possible uh, possible consultants. I mean, there's almost 8 million people in my state, and 0.01% of them, hi Monique, were paparazzi consultants. So 0.1% of their consultant base was eliminated by my state's attorney general. Okay. And yeah, growth is slowing down. More people are dying, less are being born. But, they lost a good portion of what they could have had for the state. Okay.
and you need to create bite-sized pieces. The great news about working on a goal every single day is it helps you build a habit. Now, I can tell you that I have a personal goal that I was a little worried about, right? It has to do with like personal development or the spiritual side of my life. And I was like, oh man, this is kind of pushing it for me. I don't know if I could do this. So you know what I did? I actually started the first week of December. Why? Because I wanted to give myself time to build a habit so that going into 2026.
Here's the thing. Why do you need to wait for the new year to set a goal and accomplish it? You can do a new goal every month. So, we're going into January, dry January for a lot of people. And then there's no buy January, there's get out of debt January. There's a bunch of things people do during the month of January that a lot of other people don't do. So, just because you're getting this rah-rah shish kumbah generic advice, I'm taking Erica's comment here, and throwing it out there to motivate the masses. Um, that's Erica. Oh, that's scary. Here's what you do, Erica. Go down to Mexico and buy it there. Um, but people are struggling. The economy is crap. People are losing their health care ever since the subsidies went away. Women are continually losing bodily autonomy. So there's a lot of things that are happening in our world that we can't control. And one thing we can control is giving our money to companies and corporations who go against the fabric and the value of this country, and that are putting their billionaire needs over their workforce. Here's the thing, if billionaires don't take care of the workforce, there's no one there to buy their product. So if people don't have money to buy an $8 necklace, let alone an $88 necklace, they're not going to be joining this company. And if they join this company because people like Erica Cole and Heidi Bound tell them that they can reach their level, just let me remind you again, they're lying to you. They're trying to maintain their rank and their paycheck, and they're going to do it off the backs of you. There's no way you're going to outrank them. It's not possible. And, Erica Cole's like, yeah, I outranked all these people. Yeah, because she went and recruited everybody in her church, in her family, and then she had her family recruit people from their church, and it just gets bigger and bigger. And the ball of oversaturation, it's bad. Okay.
It's already something that is part of my regiment. And guess what? If I forget a
Yes,
day
it
or
is,
I
Kim.
mess up, that's okay because I am much better off because I'm working towards the goal. We're not looking for perfection. That's not what a goal is, right? A goal is getting us down a path. It's part of our journey. It's something we're working towards, but a goal has nothing to do with reaching perfection. So I want you to know as we move in.
And here's the thing, nothing's ever going to be perfect. Happy New Year's, Denise. So seeking perfection, once you obtain perfection, you usually end up dead. That's my superstition. You're not perfect, and the minute you are perfect in the eyes of your maker, you're dead.
Into 2026, first of all, I want you to know that you're loved, that you're cared about. We're grateful you're a part of this paparazzi family. I know you have massive potential. I've seen you do incredible things.
Who is she talking to right now? I know you have massive potential and you can do amazing things. I mean, her audience has definitely shrunk. Hi, Sam.
We're cheering for you in your personal life and in your business. We know you can do whatever you set your mind to. So if you don't have goals, go ahead and quickly write them down. Think about them as new ideas come. Write those down as well. Doing small things every single day will create big results. And I've watched you do that time and time again. Paparazzi, it's 2026. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, she's desperate for
We've got a
y'all to
lot of
make it
independent
happen.
promotions.
She is desperate. So let's talk about the promotion real quick. Okay, new year, new opportunities. The bling bag is back. Okay, the bling bag is back. And they have two new starter kits. So they still have the $20 VIP verified influencer pass where you can become an influencer and blah, 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 have people join and buy off of your website. But they also have the new year, new opportunities. The start of the new year brings a fresh wave of possibility and an innovation to shift, where that means adjusting your priorities, refreshing your mindset, bullshit, or simply seeing your day to day moments in a new light. Even a small change can open the door to something extraordinary. Yeah. When you seek out opportunities, and by this I mean the right opportunities, you usually get what you're looking for. So there's that. Okay. So let me keep going here. I got to keep your chat and I got to put live chat up. Okay, good. Okay. This January, new paparazzi consultants will be prepared to turn every outing into an opportunity with a free jewelry display tote included in every VIP enrollment, affectionately known as the bling bag. This faux leather tote, yes, because it's not real leather, it's not a Birkin. Clear pockets on each side plastic, perfect for showcasing your adorable, affordable accessories. Pink fabric lines its roomy interior, which means your impromptu shoppers can browse a variety of styles to find their next new obsession. Yes, the bling bag is a joke. I agree with Denise there. Okay. New ways to join the party. Have a new team member looking for more? This month only, new consultants will have two additional ways to join the party. They can hand pick their favorite and fill their VIP pack, or they can just jumpstart their business with one of our stylized, curated starter kits. So, in a $99 kit, you get 25 standard accessories for $99. Remember when it used to be 35? It is Jastic. Oh, 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 it's Jastic. And then the $200 starter kit gets you 50 standard accessories. That used to be what, 100? So, yeah. Each of these stylized, curated starter kits will also include the free jewelry display tote. So every new consultant starts their journey fully equipped to turn every outing into an opportunity. And if you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please do that. Thank you, Denise. And make sure your notification bell's on because Cher told me that the notification bell wasn't working for her. So here's the other thing. This month only, prior consultants whose accounts were closed due to inactivity or who canceled their account voluntarily on or before December 31st are invited to rejoin. So all the people that up and quit with Carla Neal Pierce and went over to pharmacy or legal shield and oops, it's not working out, they're giving them the opportunity to come back. Prior consultants who wish to re-enroll must contact support. Okay. Consultants who were terminated as a result of a compliance violation are not eligible for re-enrollment. This includes consultants whose accounts were canceled for inactivity while under suspension for a compliance violation or who violated a policy after cancellation. Paparazzi support will be unable to assist with compliance cancellations or suspensions. So here's the thing. They're going to be combing through your social media to see if you violated their policy and procedure when you were no longer an active consultant. When you quit, if you want to come back, they're going to scrub your social media first to see if they'll let you come back. That's bullshit. Okay? And a bonus for every consultant. But wait, new consultants are the only one to get in on the fun. All consultants will receive one shimmery silver travel bag free with every increment of 100 PV purchased on a single order, only while supplies last. Okay, so you have to be active, or you have to be qualified to re-enroll. So it totally reminds me of the Esprit bag from when we were at school when we were kids. You remember the Esprit bag with the big pocket? But these side pockets for your cell phone. That's a big, big thing there. Okay, so let me go to my save posts here. Do do do. Home saved. Okay. So here's Mandy Hench's post. Okay. Huge and exciting news. Paparazzi sent out our January email. New starter kit options. $20 option is still available. We may now sell other non-competing products and services on the same page that we sell our paparazzi. However, it cannot be on the same post or during the same live reel, etc. Current consultant, please read the detailed policy changes in your email. And no waiting period. If you were a prior consultant canceled for inactivity or resigned on your own prior to December the 1st, you can just call to clear your old account. Super simple. If you're interested to learn the next steps, comment below. And then, so I can sell my designer bags as long as I'm not selling paparazzi at the same time. Can I use my notary? Um, People who are looking at this, you can sell other products, but Mandy left out a very important thing. Okay? It can't be another product that is MLM related. Okay? So she's leaving out that important, very important qualification. Okay? So that's one thing that's kind of irritating me with all of this. So, okay, let's talk about pharmacy for a second. Okay. So, this is from Erin. Okay. So, Erin, here we go. All right. I was in paparazzi about 10 years ago. I lasted over a year before I left the disaster. After paparazzi, I joined New Skin, also so scammy. And then pharmacy, which I was in with 4 and 5 years. The last MLM I ever joined in my life was pharmacy. I say the last because I can clearly now see the deception and the false promises of unattainable goals in MLMs there are every time. Pharmacy was not terrible by any means. Paparazzi takes the cake. Yes, they do. However, I quit last year. I could not go on with this huge elephant in the room that no one seemed to be pointing out. Pharmacy promises 50 to 75% commission with each sale. And Savvy, if you want to add anything to this, please do, because you were in pharmacy as well. Okay. However, it is assuming that the customer is paying full retail price and that you've not convinced them to sign up just for the discount. You don't even need to sell unless you want to. We were told to sign up everyone. So you see that 50% commission goes out the window if the customer signs up as a pharmacy influencer. They pay at a discount and the consultant earns nothing. The gain a team member the gain of the team member though, as you know, we need to always be recruiting to build your business. Oh, please. I love that. The other percentage you can make up to 75% is referring if you meet the monthly personal volume requirement of $125. That means I buy or sell $125 a month. I do not collect any downline commissions that I've earned if I don't. When they say that someone had $10,000 in retail sales, they base that off wholesale. In reality, pharmacy made 50,000. That 100,000 number is deceptive because those could have all been personal purchases at wholesale cost, sales to friends and family, or inventory loading. And during my live a few weeks ago, I said to all former paparazzi consultants that went over and joined pharmacy, do not buy anything unless inventory wise, unless you are buying it for yourself for your own personal use. Because pharmacy products have an expiration date. Okay. Pharmacy products have an expiration date. Paparazzi jewelry, it sits there, doesn't really have an expiration date. If it's not stored properly, it gets patinaed or rusts, but it doesn't have an expiration date. Okay, so um, good people join these companies because they want more for themselves in life. We know this, but they are being used, manipulated, I'm adding that word, and lied to. Thank you, Erin, for sharing your thoughts on that. And then Bedazzle Me Jewelry Mobile Shop. I don't know if you guys remember the Bedazzle Me Jewelry Mobile Shop, but she had Bedazzle Me Pretty and she had her own little mobile shop that she converted like a U-Haul into a mobile shop and had it like covered. I don't know if you guys remember her. She had it covered $5 jewelry and she had her own little mobile shop right here. You know what's really sad is she invested a lot of money into this mobile shop. And I mean, you can easily get a sticker to cover up the 5 with an 8, but that's still a lot of money that she wasted. Thank you, Sherry, for sending that in. Okay. All right, let's show this one. Okay. All right. Who's ready to rejoin or join in the fun? Hi, Aradil. Paparazzi announced some awesome changes, revised policies allowing you to advertise your other business and sell items that are non-competing, not MLM, on the same page as paparazzi. I'm really grateful this one person made that abundantly clear, but it's still, what's it going to do? Okay. Revised policy allowing affiliate links to be posted. This is huge. Revised policy allowing us to do share giveaways with non paparazzi items. So now you can give your pharmacy inventory away during, you can give away a grab bag of prizes and they don't have to be paparazzi related. You just can't say what's in the grab bag, you know. Oh. Danielle Baker is going to get hers. You know, that's my thing. A lot of these consultants that have been manipulating people for years and then they act all godly and wonderful, they're going to get their comeuppance, and when they do, I'm not going to feel bad for them. Okay. Oh, thanks, Aradil. You'll catch the replay. You always do. So this month, new consultants will have 2 additional ways to join the party. You know, they always make it sound like you're joining a party or whatever, but you're not. You're simply not. You're rejoining a nightmare. You're rejoining you know, craziness. And Susan, thank you so much for sending such a lovely Happy New Year's Eve email. Um I just It made my day, so I responded to you live. So when I send this email, you know I read it and you knew my reaction to it. Okay, so you know, it's stuff like that that makes a huge difference. Let me tell you why I've been missing for the last couple of weeks, you guys. I'm gonna try not to get emotional. Too late. It's gonna happen. Okay, so you guys know that I've had Maymay living with us for almost a year. Maymay moved in a year ago with us. Maymay's my was my nephew, is now my niece. And I've been, really enjoying Maymay being here and being a part of my family and letting me be like a mom. But Maymay's mother and I uh, are not on speaking terms right now. Sorry. Um, I didn't hear from her on Christmas Day. Didn't hear from her by text message, phone call. I didn't get a card. Nothing from her saying, "Hey, thanks for taking care of my kid." Nothing. It hurt a lot because I've also been financially helping said sister. Needless to say, when I did hear from her, um, it was just to tell me about a new guy she met and who she's dating because she's recently divorced. And I was just like, you know what? I've had enough. Have you ever just had enough with people that you're like, I just can't do this anymore? That was me. So I wrote an email and then because it seemed really combative, I threw it into Chat GPT and had them refine it to make it sound less mean and more out of a place of love. And I sent it off. And needless to say, we're not on speaking terms. And I got an angry phone call from my parents about this. And I just said, I would love it if the standard would be the same with all your kids. Because when I was doing bullshit like this, I was pretty much cut off for years. And then bam. So it's been 10 years now since we moved up here to Washington. And I've been trying so hard to build relationships and to find friends and to find some sort of community up here. And I'm not going to lie, it's been hard, which is why for the last 6 years of my life, you guys watching this channel and interacting with me, you are my community. Even though it's a parasocial relationship, I have a lot of you guys on my phone and I call you and we talk on the phone and we have conversations and we've built real friendships with each other. I mean, I got to meet Monique in person when she came out to Seattle to go on a cruise. Savvy and we have the same love of corn and White Zombie and Rob Zombie. And then Denise, we just love talking because Denise is such a smart, intellectual person and she makes me laugh. Aradil, I love seeing her crafts. We talk to each other all the time. You guys have become my friends. And my goal, since we're talking about goals and everything, my goal this year is to continue to build on the relationships that matter because we need to have healthy, strong relationships to get us through the the all the crazy that's coming our way. What, getting fish and chips was the highlight of your vacation? Me driving you to the port? I'm kidding, Monique. No, it was so much fun just hanging with you that day. Good morning, Sherry. So, that was a highlight of my trip too. And if I ever get David to go out to Virginia so we can go to DC, we're not going to Washington DC while that buffoon's in office. But yeah, when things calm down politically, we will be going to DC and we'll get our electric bikes and we'll go for a ride. But you and your husband are great, and I love hanging with you. I loved hanging with you guys. Okay, so sorry for the emotional rant. I just had to get that off my chest. Okay, so there was another Some so duh, duh, duh. Pretty girl jewels. Okay, here's one that someone you guys sent me. Okay, let me make this full. So here's another one. Pretty girl jewels. Yes, we are still here and slinging, slinging bling. Happy New Year! And just like that, paparazzi has changed the game once again. How so? Please tell me, pretty girl jewels. How so? Former consultants that did not meet the minimum personal volume requirement and were canceled before December 31st, call them and you can come back. We can now sell other non-competing products and services on the same page that we sell our paparazzi accessories. However, it cannot be in the same post, same reel, live, and read the detailed policy that was emailed to you. Hi, Susan. Thank you, paparazzi, for your continued effort to grow and change the market social selling involves. You've made thousands hopeful in 2026. I'm sorry, but I don't need to be hopeful to join an MLM. So, um, this one is the one that breaks my heart the most. So Tammy, who she's feeling excited. For once I'm feeling excited. I did a little something something. I became for the third time why a paparazzi consultant, and I'm excited about it. I won't be on a live for a good while, but I'll be posting jewelry and everything. I post will be $8 plus tax and $6 flat rate shipping. So let the party begin. Oh, I forgot to mention for the second time I joined in the Gotham City Bling Gang, and my sponsor is none other than the fabulous Heidi Bound. Yay, that's really exciting. Girl, you are just enriching Heidi Bound while you're putting yourself in debt. Don't do it. Stop. So, it makes me sad. Okay, so I'm bouncing over to another subject real quick. So to reach goals, we were talking about Misty during her stupid thing. To reach goals and stuff, what's one thing that you guys have done so you can reach your goals a lot faster? Me, my goal has been to just set it and forget it with my savings. So I've done that, and it's been very beneficial. Okay, let's go to this. So, Um, let's look at all the posts. Okay. So Christy Sappington quit on December 26th. Okay. Most of you know I've called and resigned from paparazzi. I no longer sell paparazzi. It's been in my life for 8 years and I cherish it. Okay. Thank you to my team. Thank you to my family members for sticking around. As an ex A-lister paparazzi consultant, bringing 2026 in with new adventures. Stay tuned. Oh, okay. And then she quit, and look at the wall of debt behind her. So many on new on this page, so I'm reposting this. Many have messaged and asked me why I resigned from paparazzi. I don't have time to focus on my business. She wishes all the current consultants the best. This person, December 30th, Bejeweled Elegance by Felicia. Okay, I'm no longer a paparazzi consultant. I made the decision to leave the company permanently. This is the last time you will hear me use this company name on my page. I enjoyed 6 years, but my time is up. I'm going to operate my passion. My decision has been made out of obedience and excitement because I know my passion brings me peace and joy. I appreciate all your love and support. All items will be greatly reduced down to $3. That's sad. Oh, let's see. Heidi don't care about anything but the money. Oh yeah. Thank you, Nate. Oh, I love you guys. I know. I'm just reading your comments real quick and catching up. Oh, I know. Pushing those goals. And here's one. So here's Jennifer Michelle. You can rejoin. No. And then for those of you who haven't heard yet, I've been terminated. So she was terminated. And then there's Louise. And then let's go to recent posts. Let's see, 2025. So those are those. Let's go to 2026. So, oh, here's one that just quit yesterday. I'm resigning. Honestly, I wasn't going to quit until today. And then my mind got made for me. A lot happened. First and foremost, my health is not great. I am not quitting because I am lazy. I'm guessing Taylor Kirby must have said something. I have proved that I work hard. I earn everything from Life of the Party to Crown Club 10. I would never buy a ring. Please stay tuned. I have something coming, something lined up, a big trust thing on me. If I can't trust someone before I join, I dang sure can't trust to be on their team. I'm learning to be better and enjoy life. I don't want the stress and the fake mess. I love you all, and if you are still with me, say I'm here at Top Fans. So, Unique Jewels by Julie. I'm not quitting because I am lazy. Um, who would say that to somebody? I'm just asking for a friend. Who would say that to somebody? I know Taylor Kirby's guilty of saying something like that. So, yeah, okay. And then here's this one, that one. Christy Tillery Looney, I resigned and I have plenty of jewelry to sell. Brandon Banks, uh, January 1st, he quit. So Brandon Banks has quit. This kills me. So B Banks Alabaster's box, and that's a beautiful logo. So Erica Cole would call someone lazy. I can believe that. New year, new opportunities. So here's somebody saying rejoin. I hope, but since I didn't hit my quota, my time as paparazzi has come to a close. She didn't hit her quota. I'm moving forward with job searching and new opportunities. I appreciate all of you that cheered me on. And then rejoin. And then Danielle Baker. Oh my God, did she go back? Oh, I didn't see this. Oh, let's look at this. Okay, I gotta get some music in the background because this is gonna be a long read. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna turn on some wee music in the background. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Okay, here we go. Starting at 12:44 a.m., I began receiving messages from past paparazzi sisters and brothers. Okay, all right. They stated that the rules had changed, urging me to come back, and they wanted me to come back to their team. They also said you could sell multiple companies on the same page. My discernment told me to go and read the details. Discernment? No, your I don't want to get in trouble brain is what discerned you. So, wow. Okay. Then I went and read the policy changes myself. The details are important. Oh, good. Congratulations. I hope she didn't go back. I think she's just saying, hey, y'all, read the fine print. So let's see what she says here. My thoughts. I had an amazing season of ups and downs when I was there. I can also tell you that it was God giving me clear signs that it was time for me to move on. He blessed me with fruit that I could not have imagined once I did. He also showed me that I could be successful anywhere I go, that I did not have to be afraid or discouraged by others telling me it wasn't going to work if I ever left. I have now been extremely successful in two other companies since leaving, with a lot more freedom to run multiple businesses simultaneously. So, let me break that down. She's been successful in other MLMs because of her following, and she was able to bring more people in, and in turn they brought more people in, and she got to climb up the pyramid. Okay. Um, Multiple businesses simultaneously. I'm sorry, that sounds exhausting. Okay. Um, I have my residual income pennies, honestly, from my YouTube channel. I mean, I made $60 last month and it's not enough for a payout, so I have to wait until I reach the $100 threshold before I can cash anything out. But it's still it's money that once I get it, savings. Um, but I worked really long hours with my other job, and I have been really blessed that I have found something that comes with an amazing community of people, and I'm helping people. But yeah, that that one thing alone exhausts me. I could not imagine coming home from my job and going live to sell jewelry or bomb party or pharmacy or do a makeup tutorial. Do I look like the kind of person that can do a makeup tutorial? Look at me, people. I mean, you guys have seen me when I was working in the public and I had to be dressed up. You guys have seen me with my hair and makeup done. But honestly, I scheduled this live, and when I woke up, that's when I got in front of the camera. So I put my beanie on, my Resist beanie from the Women's March in 20, gosh, was that 2017, 2018? It was the original Women's March where we wore our pea hats. This is my pea hat, and my friend Linda made it for me. And yeah, it's my Resist beanie. Okay. So once you leave any company, you see things in a very different way. When I was at Paparazzi, I can tell you I was all in. A straight up all pink company girl. If anyone suggested that I disagreed about the company or tried to be a devil's advocate on what they were seeing from the outside, I was so all in. I took it as a personal attack. Yeah, just like Erica Cole always does. Okay. I have also seen multiple people, once several people have left, personally attack them and their character because they left. We're talking about Carla Neal Pierce right now. Once I left and I was in a different environment, completely removed, I've seen things in a different light, and I would do things very differently if ever given to a different opportunity to do so in the same situation. Yes, Paparazzi is the Mean Girls Club. It's nothing but Mean Girls. It's run by the ultimate Karen, and then we have the Karen and the Irka. I mean, it's and the Emilys and the Heidis and the Andreas and all these people who act like they're really, really nice and kind, but really they're just the ultimate mean girl, and that's my opinion. Okay. For those who have left, they knew it was very hard liquidating excessive amounts of jewelry that we should have never stockpiled. I spent years promoting and pushing for sales levels to claim it as a status when in fact I was putting my family into debt to qualify for a trip, a crown, and a shopping spree. My husband Jason and I have spoken a lot over the last couple of years since I walked away, and we personally do not want to be in a position where I have a warehouse situation in my home ever again. He is always a logical person in these situations. Once I left, he basically said, Danielle, think about this. A normal business or store, if they were not moving product on a daily basis, a weekly basis, a monthly basis, would never in their right mind go into buy thousands of dollars of or more each month when what they have is not moving. Her husband seems really smart. Why doesn't she listen to him? So, um, Danielle, that's what you have been doing without knowing that you were doing it. Yes, this right here, yes. A lot of people in paparazzi don't realize that they're doing it. They think that they're getting enough for their store. I mean, look at Mandy Hench. Look at how much is in her store. Does she have the foot traffic to keep restocking the shelves ad nauseum? I don't think so. I don't think she went back either. I think she's kind of keeping people away. You just had a Temu ad. I've had pharmacy ads for like weeks. So if anyone got a pharmacy ad, please share. Okay. You were going in every day, 5 days a week, and running in panic to buy the hot jewelry that you needed to have your customers, when in reality, you have thousands and thousands of pieces already in the house that have not moved. He then said to me, if you did not sorry, my phone just rang. If you did not have the panic attached to ordering or the fear of losing a piece that you were trying to buy, you would have been very mindful about how you were shopping. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. So she's taking all of my talking points from the last 5 years and putting it in this paragraph, and I love it. Okay. When you saw when you went to bomb party that the panic was not attached and you remained debt free and ran a business logically. When you walked away from that company, you walked away with no debt and you did not have thousands and thousands of pieces to liquidate. Again, this is no shade on any of my past companies. I'm just speaking clearly off my experience and our truth. Okay, let's catch up on comments. Okay. I couldn't care less, but it'd be crazy to return her. Exactly. Just imagine Erica Cole, Andrea Hutchinson, Crystal Lee Roberts Mitchell, and many elites with the same problem. Oh, but they don't see it. That's the thing. These people do not see it as a problem. What do they see? Oh, hold on a second. I'm live on YouTube right now. Can I call you back? Yeah, you do. I love you. Bye. Talk to you later. Bye. This is my baby sister. She's like, I always call you the worst time. I'm like, yeah, you do. I love you, Lisa. Okay. So. Okay, with the policy changes at Paparazzi allowing more flexibility to run other businesses, it still would not work for me. I am an entrepreneur and I'm very successful in other direct sell companies. These changes would not allow me or anyone like me to be with Paparazzi. They would also put anyone that is currently with Paparazzi trying to have multiple strings of income in the direct sales world in danger of losing their paparazzi business. Again, you do not own a business. You are a 1099 employee. You don't own jack crap. So let me remind you, you do not own a business. You are a 1099 contracted employee of these direct sell marketing companies. You do not make money unless you recruit a team. She wrote a book. Yeah, she did. I wonder if she threw this into Chat GPT. I know, right? Thank you, Sandra. Okay, so the policies on being with another direct sell company are still prohibited. Changes have given more flexibility for affiliate marketing and home-based businesses, but they are still controlling whether you can freely join another direct sales company, multi-level marketing company. Call it what it is. Okay? And promote it on the same social media platforms where your entire support system and following are. I did not know what freedom was like until the last two multi level marketing companies allowed me to use one platform to run all of my independent consultant employment opportunities, including other multi level marketing companies. I'm going to reword this because I am so sick of the verbiage direct selling, my business. No, you are an independent contractor of a multi level marketing company who recruits people to make money off of your downline. That's how you earn your money. Okay? So let's keep going on the Danielle Baker Bible. Okay, essentially, as far as multi level marketing companies and other direct selling companies, the rules remain the same and would not work for my family. I've reached out multiple times to my past elite sisters to clarify if this policy change would allow us to be with other direct sell companies and promote them on the same platform. 100% of them told me no. Nothing has changed when it comes to being with other multi-level marketing companies and using the same page. Yeah, because Paparazzi wants complete and total control. Okay? Complete and total control. So, raise your hand in the chat. How many of you make more money now doing your regular 9 to 5 job and have more time freedom than when you were doing your side hustle or your business? Raise your hand. If you're making more money now, saving more money, have less debt, less stress, how many of us are in that space now? I'm just gonna raise my hand. Ding 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 ding. That would be me. Okay. How many of us would be that way? I know it would be me. I don't know about you, but it's me. Okay. All right. So, okay. For me and my family, when a door closes, sometimes it's better for that door to stay closed. We have a great blessing and memories from the journey. Oftentimes, you forget the bad parts, the hard parts, the business practices, the relationships, okay, that you thought were genuine, that turned out not to be, or struggling so much with jewelry in your home that you're suffocating. Your brain chooses to remember the happiest things, and you romanticize the happiest parts that make you think about going back. Yes. Hi Katie, can we just remember that yes, they will romanticize the good parts and they will obliterate the bad parts. Okay? They will romanticize the good parts and then they'll just purposely kind of avoid the bad parts. I'm just moving things around so you don't see my mess behind me because it's kind of a mess and I haven't cleaned yet today. Okay, so your brain chooses to remember that. I can tell you, I will personally never be driven by money and push aside my morals again. Integrity and standards for that check. Yeah, a lot of people ended up doing that when they were in paparazzi. Their morals and their ethics went down the toilet. Okay? Down the toilet bigly because they were chasing the big check. So Sam says, I get more than I did on disability than I ever did from an MLM. Yes. Sandra says, I was never really active in an MLM, but compared to all the income disclosures, I generally earn more than the first ranks. Yes, you do. I can't now because I'm disabled, but before my accident, I was making more at FedEx than what I could do with paparazzi. Exactly. More importantly, I've had time for me, more for my family, my kids, and the fur babies, and the adorable fur babies, I must say. Wayfair ad. Wayfair. Every style, every home. Okay, so yeah. All right. So I won't do that for anyone or any company. If I see that there are red flags and ignore them and just continue to collect money, I will not be blessed. History will probably repeat itself. No, history is repeating itself, okay? Individuals will try to destroy or discredit people's credibility just off their truth, which is terribly sad. Erica Cole, Emily Brinson. I don't allow that character in my circle at all. Anyone that has to destroy another individual to remain successful themselves is not someone I would want to associate with. Taylor Kirby. It's one thing when I see you talking bad about one person, but when I see you talking bad about every single person that is left in the company, that to me is a character flaw. And quite frankly, mean girl mentality. And I don't have any place for that in my future. Yeah, we know that's happening in paparazzi. Hello? Okay. God has me in a very good place and has for the last year and a half. My job is to show up and work the way I can glorify Him best, blah, 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 blah. And I feel incredibly blessed that God left me to pharmacy. And the journey that brought me back here from leaving paparazzi and working through bomb party to end up where I belong. These consumable products are changing the health, happiness, and confidence, along with financial stability of many. And I'm very blessed to be a vessel of change. I wish nothing but success and prosperity for everyone, and I hope they find their peace. So, no direct sales promotion on the same sales site. So, the consultant may not advertise another direct sales. So, consultant may not include a link to the bakery or the photography business logo or promotional text within a paparazzi sales post. See, it's still very, very controlling. So, I appreciate Danielle Baker pointing that out. So Tasha Neely Stott, yesterday at 8 a.m., she's telling you to come back. No, thank you. This post is from another paparazzi consultant. Someone copied and pasted Danielle's post and put it on their page. So Rhonda put this on. Let's see what the comments say on this one. Here's one. Paparazzi is one of the many companies I think got run into the ground. Keep in mind, I was never a consultant, but I was a close friend with a lot. I got to see how little money people made off of it. Ooh. When I first learned of paparazzi in 2018, my friend Heather was selling it. It was fun. Consultants got away with crazy things on their lives. I remember her and her dad having drinking contests on her live whenever someone made a sale and the other one had to take a shot or something of that nature. Another constant, a consultant would do silly stuff like put the jewelry on her boyfriend and show it off. It seemed to be all about fun and a unique way to make money. Then it seemed like they just added more and more rules and everyone became so incredibly competitive that instead of having fun on lives, consultants sabotaged each other. It honestly broke my heart when I saw what happened to Thomas and then heard the same about what happened to you. When I first started watching paparazzi consultants supported each other, I'm glad to see you put this warning up. Yeah, Danielle Baker's putting a warning up there and I love it. Nate says, I love being free from that company, that their whole gimmick was to replicate in a residential home what Mr. created in a warehouse. Yeah, and that's what they wanted. They wanted to get their Chinese crap out of their warehouse and into your home. Oh crap, who's calling me at work? Oh, Ron, what do you want? Sorry, you guys. I gotta see what this patient needs. Okay. I might have to end the live early, you guys. I've got a patient I gotta go deal with. Okay. I was gonna read this one. Yes, so well said. So Elizabeth said, I was trying to reach that next level and was actually a thing. That was actually a thing. Buying all the cute pieces that my circle would love. I will never do this again. And yes, watching consultants bash each other to get ahead and then cause others to lose theirs. I was one of the fortunate that got dumped by a company who I fully put my trust into. I will never go back. Orders that had order numbers but didn't match what was in their system, even though it came from them. Sometimes my orders were $600 to $800 an order times six. That was a lot of money from my retirement. Oh my goodness. Hello, Melody. Um, they tell people it's easy and you can make six figures a year. Now I look back on how consistent I was at purchasing, but trying to sell it to others. Who was I thinking of their own funds? I'm so glad you found peace. I still have jewelry that I've been trying to give away less to those less fortunate than me. I've donated a lot of it to my oncology ward for those that are struggling in other ways. I still have about 4 totes, but nothing like I had. I also just give away to friends and to my one daughter. That is so sad. And she's going through cancer treatment if she's going to an oncology ward. Ugh. Paparazzi sucks. How many are blind to it? I knew it for years. It only lasted 5 months, and as soon as I figured it out, all I all that was said is I go on others' lives, and I just feel bad for how blind they are. Yeah, me too. What does this post say? Recruitment over sales. Many argue that the primary focus is on recruiting new consultants rather than actual customers. Low potential income. Someone pulled something off of ChatGPT. Good for them. Okay, so that's a great post. And then here's Trinette. Is Trinette one of Erica Cole's people? Isn't she one of Ira's girls? So here's Trinette. Isn't she the one that didn't pay her taxes? Okay. So let's see. Angela. Funny, I get canceled and then policy changes. Angela, you were still cross promoting another MLM. So she's very bitter about the fact that she got canceled. Okay. Consultants are now allowed to promote other household businesses on the same page they sell paparazzi, but paparazzi must include, other links. Competing other direct sales company may not be promoted anywhere on the same page. So she's seeing Mandy Hench's post and she's just like, so yeah, she's very bitter. This person's trying to recruit with the bling bag. Yeah, good luck, girlfriend. And everyone's like, they changed the game again. She's making this cheap costume jewelry look like it's a Jared department store. I hope she has a real job and people don't come into her office and see all that. All right. So let's go look at what they have on their website. So, okay. So I got to go and deal with a patient. So we'll do this real quick and then we'll go. Okay. So let's see. We've got a ring that looks like a bow tie, a big copper thing. So let me get over here. And then Malibu Media. It looks like a hodgepodge, honestly. Can you guys see it okay? Okay. So here's all the beautiful things. And then we've got 3 different things of stone. And then we have this glittered acrylic ring or bracelet. Yay. And then we have elephant earrings, fringe foundation, because the silver ones sold so well. And these look like the gunmetal ones from a few years ago, but they're not new. I mean, it's the same concept, just in a different metal. But they're post earrings, and they're called adorable announcements. So I've saved so much, it's awesome. I was disabled and on limited income. I couldn't build a big inventory, but I still have about 5 tubs of the stuff. Oh my gosh. 5 tubs? How big are the tubs? Are they shoe tubs or are they bigger than that? That's scary. And then we have another brooch, leading luminescence, promising paint with rhinestones. Those look stupid. They kind of look like the COVID virus. Yeah. And then this looks like the Sensei necklace, gussied up. Timu special right there. More stone stuff. You're going to finish taking decorations down? I took most of mine down. And then we've got the flower stuff. Oh my gosh, when I saw this necklace right here, this Rushing Radiance necklace, is seed bead coming back again with faceted beads? I mean, this looks like another Temu special when I saw that. Oh, they're big tubs. Oh, Susan. I know the feeling. I can't believe it's been 5 years since I got it all out of my house, but it's been 5 years. That's a massive ugly ring. Most of this stuff looks very 90s. We have a brooch that says Queen. The only person buying that is Erica Cole. Okay. This looks incredibly cheap, and I'm pretty sure those rhinestone chains will break, but just this looks like cheap. And I thought these were barrettes, but they're actually earrings. And then we have Shape Symphony. When I first saw this, I was like, what's going on here? I mean, I wouldn't spend $8 on that, okay? The first earrings look like a plumbing part. You mean the adorable, these ones? The plumbing part? Or, yeah, they kind of do. And then let's keep going down. Stupid flowers. Some sort of rhinestone hodgepodge. Cheap bead hodgepodge. Flowers. Oh my gosh. Captivating corkscrew. We've got silver wrapped in pleather. And they're falling out of the model's ear. No thanks. And then we have religious, blessed brilliance. A lot of this stuff is chastic. This is going to be a lanyard called hammered type. And then some guys ring, some gals ring. Stop and shimmer. No thanks. Oh, here's the Fashion Fix stuff. Okay. So Fashion Fix, Simply Santa Fe, you get a bracelet and a necklace. Sunset Siding, you get earrings and a bracelet that say blessed. And that must be Magnificent Musings, Fiercely Fifth Avenue. That must be the Fiercely Fifth Avenue. Vintage Appeal. There's nothing vintage about that. The Glimpses of Malibu set. It's just bad. At least the Fashion Fix sets stopped coming with earrings. But this looks stupid. And we just keep going down and it just keeps getting worse and worse. I mean, those cowboy boots don't look like normal boots. It's just all ugly. So, All right, you guys. So I'm going to say keep working on achieving your goals. And thanks for joining me for an hour and a half this morning. And feel free to make sure to smash the like button. Don't forget to check and make sure you're still subscribed. And we will do a check in. Hi, Debbie. Every Saturday. My goal is to see you guys every Saturday, so we can just hang out together, talk about pharmacy and paparazzi and other things. So, um, Erin, you and I are going to be accountability partners for our goals this year. And everyone else, set your realistic goals, like Misty Kirby says, but let's do it. Oh, I forgot one more thing. The birthday gift. Okay, remember how they used to send you like a bag charm and shit? Okay, so this is the birthday gift for the birthday people this year. It's a lens cloth. Um, so what better reason to celebrate your birthday for your free gift of 40 pp? Your free gift is an official paparazzi lens cleaning cloth packed in your adorable travel size keychain pouch. This microfiber cleaning cloth is the perfect on the go solution for cleaning camera lenses and phone screens so you can film clear, engaging content anywhere, anytime. Clip your paparazzi cleaning cloth to your tripod, your keychain, your purse strap with the attached carabiner and turn every photo and live into an opportunity to show your business in the best light. I'm sorry, how cheap and tacky is this gift? I mean, they used to send you a piece of crap jewelry or a bag charm, but this year you get uh, a cleaning cloth. It's so bad. It's so cheap. It's so bad. So anyway, all right, you guys, thanks for joining me, friends. I've got to go deal with work because my phone keeps blowing up. So I'll talk to you guys later. So thanks for being with me. I'll see you next week. All right, bye.